Hello, welcome to the course on microwave engineering. Dear students, in the last video lecture, we have discussed about tunnel diode. So basically, tunnel diode exhibits negative resistance. Because of this negative resistance, it is used as a microwave oscillator. Now today, we are going to discuss one more microwave component or device which also utilize negative resistance characteristics. So the name of that diode is basically impact diode. And what is the meaning of this word impact? So impact is basically abbreviation used for impact ionization avalanche transit time. And impact diode is very high power semiconductor device which is utilized for microwave applications, and it shows negative resistance, hence it is used as oscillator and amplifier at microwave frequency. The operating frequency range of this diode is 3 GHz to 100 GHz, and this diode shows the negative resistance characteristics. Hence, it acts as an oscillator to generate the signals at microwave frequency. And very important to note, it is operated in reverse bias condition, and it operates on the principle of avalanche breakdown and transit time delay. So the working principle of this diode, or we can say that it shows the negative resistance because of two principles. One is avalanche breakdown and another is transit time delay. So basically यहाँ पे ये डायोड में हमें ये चीज़ प्रूव करनी है कि ये डायोड नेगेटिव रेजिस्टेंस शो करता है. तो वो चीज़ प्रूव करने के लिए एक चीज़ हमें प्रूव करनी पड़ेगी कि जो आउटपुट करंट है दैट लेग्स द वोल्टेज बाय 180 डिग्री. मीन्स वी हैव टू प्रूव दैट आउटपुट current that lags the voltage by 180 degree. ओके, मतलब हमें ये चीज शो करनी है कि वोल्टेज एंड करंट के बीच में, करंट एंड वोल्टेज के बीच में 180 डिग्री का फेज शिफ्ट है. And if we prove this, that output current lags the voltage by 180 degree, then it means this diode shows the negative resistance. And ये जो चीज़ हमें प्रूव करनी है, output current lags the voltage by 180 degree, that can be done by two mechanisms. So in order to produce the delay of 180 degree between output current and voltage, two mechanisms introduce this delay. One is avalanche delay and another is transit time delay. मतलब ये जो avalanche मल्टीप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस है उसमें 90 डिग्री का फेज शिफ्ट प्रोड्यूस होगा, और फर्दर जो ट्रांजिट टाइम प्रोसेस है उसमें 90 डिग्री का फेज शिफ्ट प्रोड्यूस होगा. सो बेसिकली टाइम टेकन टू बिल्ड अप चार्ज एंड करंट इन avalanche रीजन डिलेज द करंट बाय 90 डिग्री. मतलब एवलेंच मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो प्रोसेस है वो जो हम डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे वो 90 डिग्री का फेज शिफ्ट प्रोड्यूस करेगा, एंड ट्रांजिट टाइम जो प्रोसेस है वो भी 90 डिग्री का फेज शिफ्ट प्रोड्यूस करेगा. एंड दिस टू कंबाइनली प्रोड्यूस द डिले ऑफ 180 डिग्री बिटवीन आउटपुट करंट एंड वोल्टेज. एंड वंस दिस थिंग इज प्रूव्ड, वी कैन से दैट द नेगेटिव रेजिस्टेंस हैज बीन इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय दिस डायोड. तो ये दोनों प्रोसेस हम डिटेल में डिस्कस करते हैं, और दोनों प्रोसेस कैसे 180 डिग्री का फेज शिफ्ट इंट्रोड्यूस करता है वो भी हम डिस्कस करते हैं. सो बिफोर दैट लेट डिस्कस अबाउट द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ इम्पैक्ट डायोड. सो बेसिकली देयर आर 4 रीजन्स, P plus, N, I, N plus, and the material that is used for construction of impact diode is gallium arsenide, silicon, germanium or indium phosphide. And out of these 4, gallium arsenide is preferred because of its low noise performance. Correct? मतलब the most widely used material for fabrication of impact diode is gallium arsenide. And you can one thing you can notice, this diode is reverse bias, as the negative terminal of the battery is connected to anode and positive terminal of the battery is connected to cathode. And there are two regions that you can see. One is avalanche region and another is drift region, through which the charge carriers transverse. करेक्ट. सो बेसिकली जैसे हमने लास्ट स्लाइड में मैंने बताया आपको थोड़े टाइम पहले कि यहाँ पे नेगेटिव रेजिस्टेंस प्रूव करना है, मतलब हमें आउटपुट करंट और वोल्टेज के बीच में 180 डिग्री का फेज शिफ्ट अगर प्रोड्यूस होता है तो हम बोल सकते हैं कि दिस डायोड शोज द नेगेटिव रेजिस्टेंस. एंड टू मैकेनिज्म, दैट इज एवलांच मल्टीप्लिकेशन प्रोसेस और एवलांच ब्रेकडाउन मैकेनिज्म and transit time mechanism produce this 180 degree phase shift between output current and voltage. So let's first understand about the avalanche breakdown mechanism and understand how this mechanism produce the phase difference of 90 degree between output current and voltage. So basically ये जो mechanism है वो already आप पढ़ के आए हो आपके basic electronics में. So as we know, whenever we reverse bias the PN junction diode, then at sufficiently high voltage, avalanche breakdown occurs. And once the avalanche breakdown occurs, then it results in very high current through the diode. So an action that causes the abrupt increase in the junction current in reverse bias condition of the PN junction diode, leading to junction breakdown, is basically known as a avalanche breakdown. करेक्ट. मतलब रिवर्स बायस डायोड जो होता है उसमें अगर आप रिवर्स बायस वोल्टेज इंक्रीज करते जाएंगे तो एक ऐसा पॉइंट आएगा और एट सम वैल्यू ऑफ द रिवर्स बायस वोल्टेज द जंक्शन ब्रेक डाउन एंड वेरी हाई करंट इज फ्लोइंग थ्रू द डायोड विच इज बेसिकली नोन एज अ एवलांच ब्रेक डाउन. And as we know, in reverse bias condition, the width of the depletion region is extremely thick, and because of this, only minority carriers can drift across the junction, and in the presence of high electric field, the mobile charge carriers move with the greater velocity. Correct? मतलब जब भी आप रिवर्स बायस वोल्टेज देंगे डायोड को, then the depletion region will become extremely thick, and due to this only minority carriers will drift across the junction. and हमने रिवर्स बायस अप्लाई किया है तो हाई इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड होगी, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस हाई इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड दिस माइनॉरिटी कैरियर्स करंट मूव विद द ग्रेटर वेलोसिटी, and during their movement the high velocity carriers will collide with the atoms present in the crystal, and it will result in generation of new electron hole pairs, and this causes the multiplication of charge carriers inside the crystal structure. मतलब जो minority carriers है वो under the effect of high electric field they will travel with the greater velocity, and during their movement they will collide with the atoms. और जब भी वो एटम के साथ कोलाइड करेंगे it will produce new electron hole pairs, and that newly generated electron hole pairs will also travel with the greater velocity under the effect of electric field, and they will collide with another atoms, and another atoms will produce more electron hole pairs, and so on. So in the multiplicative manner large number of carriers will be generated inside the device. So as the large number of carriers are generated, it will result in the high current inside the device, and this is basically known as a avalanche condition or impact ionization, and it is utilized in the impact diodes. Correct? और very important to note, ये जो चार्ज कैरियर्स बिल्डअप हुआ है इनसाइड द डायोड इज नॉट इंस्टेंटेनियस प्रोसेस. मतलब ये एवलांच प्रोसेस है वो इंस्टेंटेनियस प्रोसेस नहीं है. इट विल टेक सम टाइम, मीन्स इट इज अ क्यूमुलेटिव प्रोसेस. और ये जो चार्ज बिल्डअप होने में जो टाइम लगता है दैट बेसिकली प्रोड्यूस द फेज शिफ्ट ऑफ और डिले ऑफ 90 डिग्री बिटवीन आउटपुट करंट एंड वोल्टेज. Okay, so once when the breakdown is initiated, large number of holes and electrons are created at the P plus N junction. मतलब एवलांच ब्रेकडाउन होगा तो उसकी वजह से ये जंक्शन जो है P plus N वहाँ पे लार्ज नंबर ऑफ चार्ज कैरियर्स विल बी प्रोड्यूस, और वो चार्ज कैरियर्स अंडर द इफेक्ट ऑफ दिस रिवर्स बायस द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स विल बी ट्रांसवर्स towards the, or electron will travel towards the n plus end. Okay, so under effect of reverse bias, the electron that are generated at this junction will travel towards the n plus region. And during that moment, okay, it will take some time to reach to this end, and that time is known as a transit time. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन यहाँ पे जो प्रोड्यूस है उसको ड्रिफ्ट रीजन को ट्रैवल करने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, और वो टाइम डिले है दैट विल प्रोड्यूस द फेज शिफ्ट ऑफ 90 डिग्री. ओके, करेक्ट. So basically electrons are swept across the n region into intrinsic semiconductor constituting the drift region, and after transit time delay the electron are collected at the n plus terminal. Okay, मतलब यहाँ पे जो इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रोड्यूस हुए that will travels towards this end n plus end, and उसको यहाँ पे पहुँचने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, that is known as a transit time delay, and that transit time delay produce the further 90 degree delay between output current and voltage. Okay, so the time for the avalanche charge buildup plus for the charge transit through the drift region causes the output current lags the voltage by 180 degree, and thus we can say that this diode exhibits the negative resistance for RF current. Means RF current lags the voltage by 180 degree. Okay. So this is how 180 degree delay is introduced between output current and voltage. So let's discuss this again. So we have two steps to understand the operation of diode. Step 1, the avalanche multiplication process is not instantaneous, or we can say that it is a cumulative process, and this process takes this time such that current pulse maximum at the junction occur at the instant when RF voltage across the diode is 0 and going negative. Suppose मान लो कि ये आपका RF voltage है across the diode. Let me show this thing graphically so it would be more clearer to you. Suppose मान लो कि ये आपका RF voltage है across the diode. Correct? So the time in this avalanche process is such that the current pulse maximum at the junction will occur when, so current pulse at the junction will occur at the instant when RF voltage is 0 and going negative. मतलब ये point पे current pulse maximum होना चाहिए. When this is the current pulse, output current pulse, when the voltage, RF voltage is 0 and going negative, you can see. And it will result in the 90 degree phase difference between voltage and current. Okay, तो ये multiplication process जो है avalanche multiplication process है, okay, and it will take the time such that this avalanche multiplication process take the time such that the current pulse maximum at the junction will occur at the instant when the RF voltage across the diode is 0 and going negative, and this results in the 90 degree phase difference between voltage and current. So this is the how avalanche multiplication process produce the 90 degree difference between output current and voltage. Step 2, that is a transit time delay. So basically the current pulse in the IMPET diode is situated at the junction. Okay, this current pulse is situated at the junction, at this junction. Let me show you, at this junction P plus N, and this current pulse does not stay there because of the reverse bias, and the current pulse flow towards the cathode. This current pulse generated at the junction will not stay at this point, and it will move towards the cathode. This is a cathode. Move towards the cathode, and in this so it will move towards the cathode. Okay, right, and it will move towards the cathode at the drift velocity depending on the presence of high DC field. And time taken by the pulse to reach the cathode depends on its velocity and thickness of highly doped N plus layer. Okay, तो वो कितना टाइम लेगा? The time taken by the pulse to reach the cathode depends on its velocity and highly doped N plus region. Okay, correct? And the thickness of drift space is adjusted such that time taken for the current pulse to arrive at the cathode correspond to further 90 degree phase difference. मतलब ये ड्रिफ्ट स्पेस है, ड्रिफ्ट रीजन है, उसकी थिकनेस ऐसे एडजस्ट करनी है कि टाइम टेकन बाय द करंट पल्स टू रीच द कैथोड प्रोड्यूस द फेज शिफ्ट ऑफ 90 degree. In this way, the voltage and current are 180 degree out of phase, and dynamic RF negative resistance has to be proved to exist. Correct? So in this way, by combined operation of this avalanche multiplication and this transit time delay produce the 180 degree phase shift between output current and voltage. So you can notice in this figure, this is our RF voltage. This is our RF voltage basically. So let me show you. This is our RF voltage. Okay, this is the DC bias, negative DC bias. The negative DC bias, and AC RF voltage is superimposed on this DC bias. Okay, and you can say when the RF voltage across the diode goes 0 and going negative, when the RF voltage across the diode is 0 and going negative, at that point the current pulse at the junction become maximum. So this is the current pulse at P plus N junction. Okay, and this basically this build up process basically produce the 90 degree phase shift. Multiplication process produce the 90 degree phase shift, and this current pulse will travel towards the cathode, and at this time instant T3 it reach at another end at N plus cathode terminal. Okay, and it produce further 90 degree delay. So total 180 degree delay is introduced between voltage and current. You can see this is the 180 degree delay between these 2 points. 180 degree delay is introduced between output current and voltage, and this proves the negative resistance of the IMPET diode. Okay, so if we summarize the working of IMPET diode, then negative resistance phenomenon is taken into account by using the impact multiplication avalanche effect, which causes the minority current to lag the micro output voltage by 90 degree phase shift, and the effect of transit time through the diff region. This results in the external current lagging the micro voltage by further 90 degree phase shift. Okay, so what we discussed in today's class, we have discussed about IMPET diode, which shows the negative resistance and widely used as a oscillator and amplifier. And we have also discussed the mechanism that produce the negative resistance inside the device. So I hope कि आज के लेक्चर में जो हमने डिस्कस किया आपको समझ में आ गया होगा. Let's stop here. We'll discuss other aspect of this course in our next video lecture. Thank you very much.